Hi guys, so I know a lot of you had some questions on this one assignment, so we're definitely going to go over it right now. I'm only going to be able to get through a few, but hopefully this will help. So remember that the passé composé is the past tense of a verb, but with the reflexive, we always have the verb être with it. What does this mean for us? It means that 90% of the time you're going to need to add agreement, either by adding an E if your subject is feminine or an S if your subject is plural. Now, when do you not need to add agreement? That's the question here. So here are some examples, and we're going to talk about which is right, which is wrong. So I gave you a bunch of examples. Some of them are correct, some of them are incorrect. So number one, je me suis lavé les cheveux. Now, what does that sentence mean? It means I washed, past tense, my hair. What's the direct object here? Am I the direct object? What am I washing though? I'm washing my hair. So my hair right here is in fact the direct object. And here's the thing, if the direct object comes before the verb, that's when you need to add agreement, meaning you need to add that E or you need to add that S. But in this case, since it becomes after the verb, you don't need to add agreement. So that sentence, totally correct. And yes, I already pre-wrote that. The next one, not so much. Elle s'est peigné les cheveux. Again, look at the sentence that we have in front of you. Peigné has an extra E. Now, why would I do that? Why is there an extra E, Miss Henley? Fab question. Same diff. Is it because that's the correct sentence or is it an incorrect sentence? Look at the verb, se peigner, to comb. Well, do you comb yourself? Because if you comb yourself, then you are the direct object, or elle is the direct object, and therefore you do need the E. But what do you really comb? If you just guessed hair, you're correct. So in fact, again, we see that les cheveux is actually a direct object here. So that sentence is incorrect. This sentence is incorrect because the direct object comes after the verb. Now, let's look at the next sentence. Nous nous sommes lavé la figure. Now, again, let's look at some of these verbs. Nous is our subject. We know for a fact that nous is plural. But why doesn't laver have an S then? Right? Isn't that kind of weird? Not that weird, actually. So, what are we washing? Are we washing ourselves? Am I washing you, washing me, whatever? No, we're washing la figure. What is la figure? Did you guess face? I'm hoping you guessed face because that's the correct answer. So yes, nous nous sommes lavé la figure. So again, the direct object comes after the verb. This sentence is correct because the direct object comes after the verb. Are you getting a hang of it? I know this is going fast. Hopefully this is helping. Let's look at number 4. Vous êtes baigné. Look at baigné. Baigné has an S at the end of it. That's kind of interesting. What does that mean? That means that our, green I think is our color. That means our subject is plural. Se baigner, anybody remember what it is? Wash ourselves. This was as good as it's going to get for washing. So, what do we think about that? Se baigner, we got the vous êtes baigné. Does that sentence look correct to you? Looks correct to me. This sentence is correct. The second vous is treated like a direct object. It is a reflexive, that was really bad spelling, reflexive pronoun. Coolio. And then we look at the last one. Elles se sont promenées le chien. Now, elle is plural, but guess what? It's not the direct object. The se is not the direct object. What is the direct object here? Did you guess le chien? Because if you did, you're correct. So what we need to do for that last sentence is take off that es at the end, and then your sentence is completely correct. I hope I helped a little bit. Talk to you soon.